Hello there! Wow! Perfect! Wonderful! Well done!
Okay!
What's up, everybody? The Nintendo Beast back here doing another tier list video. This time, still Animal Crossing themed, but I'm actually ranking all of the Animal Crossing games ever released, it looks like. This list includes even the games that are spin-offs, like Amiibo Festival, Happy Home Designer, and Pocket Camp, so let's get into it. So right out of the gate, let's knock out the really easy ones. Amiibo Festival is straight trash, that goes to D. Happy Home Designer was less than trash. I'm gonna say C tier. And Pocket Camp, I did not enjoy it. So that's also gonna go to C tier. It wasn't complete trash, but it definitely wasn't great. The only one that deserves D tier, I feel, is Amiibo Festival because it just wasn't good. It did come with some cool amiibos, though. That's probably the only reason I started collecting amiibos in the first place, was because that game actually came with amiibos. So, there's that. So now it's on to ranking the actual main Animal Crossing games here. This is gonna be controversial, but let's get to it. I'm gonna actually go in order, despite this list on the screen being out of order. I'm gonna go in order of games. So I'm gonna start with Animal Crossing Population Growing from the GameCube, and this one's going straight to S tier, and let me explain why. First of all, it's the first game in the series, people. It was iconic. It was the game that started all of this, so you can't really get around it. But with that being said, it's also very different in gameplay to the rest of them, and I think for that reason it introduces a lot of concepts that are amazing, and the glitches, the bugs, the irritations to it are kind of kept at a minimum. So even though it is an older game and it's the first one in the series, and future games build upon it greatly and improve upon it greatly, it's still, as a single independent game, holds up 110%. Now this one might upset some people, but I'm putting Animal Crossing Wild World for the Nintendo DS at B tier. Let me explain. So Animal Crossing Wild World on the Nintendo DS definitely improved on a lot of things that Animal Crossing on GameCube didn't do super great, right? The camera was so much better in Wild World and has, laid the groundwork for every single Animal Crossing game since then. It was also the first Animal Crossing game to come out on a handheld, which is great. Obviously, that plays a huge part in why people loved it so much and why it sold so many copies. But with everything that it did right, it also removed a lot of the holidays. Almost all special events were removed from Wild World, which is just not okay. For a game series that relies so much on a real-time clock, like seasons happen in real time, holidays happen in real time, that's a big point of the game. Removing that was a big no-no. It's a big offense, punishable for the Animal Crossing franchise by death, or at least B tier. Animal Crossing City Folk for the Nintendo Wii. Now, truth be told, I will admit that I might be speaking out of nostalgia for this one. I'm willing to admit that, but it's going to S tier. Why is it going to S tier? Well, let me explain. Animal Crossing City Folk was very, very much the same as Animal Crossing Wild World, but it was scaled up a little bit because it was on a home console. It added some fun motion controls, like, swinging your Wii remote and your nunchuck to cast a fishing line, to swing an axe, to swing a bug-catching net. Very intuitive for the console that it was on. It did introduce the Wii Speak peripheral, but nobody used that crap anyway, so who cares? It introduced the city, which is awesome, and also led into New Leaf, which had Main Street. Above all else, it did technically come after Wild World, but it reintroduced all the holidays and special events that Animal Crossing Wild World was missing. So it was basically Wild World built back up for home console, and just did everything that Animal Crossing Wild World did right. It did that also correct, but then it built on it and replace the things that Wild World so stupidly neglected to include. So, I think it should be noted that S-tier games, in my opinion, in the Animal Crossing franchise, are games that were completely iconic. They were good standalone games. You can go back to them today, and it's still considered like a turning point in the franchise. So obviously, the original on GameCube is iconic. You can play that today, and it's not the same experience as you're going to get from, say, New Horizons. There are things that newer games in the franchise lack that the original Animal Crossing has. And the same thing with City Folk. So you can still go back and play City Folk or play the original on GameCube and have a great time and feel like you're pretty much playing a totally different game. And I think that's what really makes S-tier Animal Crossing for me. Next up here on the list is Animal Crossing New Leaf, and with that explanation given of what I consider an S-tier Animal Crossing game, I think there's no doubt in my mind that Animal Crossing New Leaf also belongs up in S-tier. Reason being, it changed the game. It really did. So from Animal Crossing to Animal Crossing City Folk, there's a massive leap, right? It looks different. It plays different. Both are great games. Animal Crossing New Leaf came along. You're the mayor now. You have new things that you can put in place, like ordinances, community projects. You're in charge of everything, which you kind of already were in every Animal Crossing game, but New Leaf cemented it. It came out and said, "You're in charge, bud. Let's get to it." The simplicity of Animal Crossing, Wild World, and then City Folk, there's no way around it. It's pure, it's simple, it's perfect Animal Crossing. New Leaf came in, made it a little bit more complicated. You started putting things outside a little bit more. You started doing different things like ordinances. You had Main Street, which wasn't just like built in like the city was in City Folk. No. You had to actually progress through the game and get the different stores put in. But with that being said, New Leaf S tier. Absolutely. And last but not least, I think this is the big one that people want to see. People want to see where I put Animal Crossing New Horizons for the Nintendo Switch on this tier list. And it might surprise you, it might not. Animal Crossing New Horizons is a phenomenal game. It is. Sorry to tell you, for all the haters, it's a great game. But as people have said in my Discord, and I completely agree with, while it is a great game, it's not a great Animal Crossing game. Animal Crossing has a standard now. It has to be met, alright? Happy Home Designer was a spin-off. It wasn't great. It wasn't an Animal Crossing game. It was a game with an Animal Crossing skin. Disappointment. Pocket Camp was a stupid mobile game, in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of mobile games, but it was a stupid mobile game, as any other mobile game would be, where you tap and you go idle and you, do your daily chores in a way that's not fun, in my opinion. And that it had an Animal Crossing skin. Not an Animal Crossing game. Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. Not an Animal Crossing game. It was Mario Party without the fun and with an Animal Crossing skin. Not an Animal Crossing game. Animal Crossing New Horizons, while it is an Animal Crossing game, it misses the mark on so many things that make Animal Crossing iconic. It does have holidays, which Wild World does not. It does include new features like terraforming, like really in-depth clothing designs and designing capabilities. It does include putting things outside for the first time, which is epic. It's probably the best part about Animal Crossing New Horizons. It certainly does not hit the mark of an S tier game, so I'm gonna have to put it at A tier. As a game, it's significantly more equipped, but as an Animal Crossing game, I do not believe that it's a turning point game. I believe the next game, whenever that may come out, might hit the mark and make that S tier. I think it's going to take everything that it did right in New Horizons and build upon it. It's going to take everything that New Horizons missed the mark on. It's going to replace them and fix those issues, kind of like City Folk did with Wild World. And I think the next game in the series is going to be S tier. So that's my tier list for every Animal Crossing game released to date. It is, July 2021, so more updates could come for Animal Crossing New Horizons that might bump it up to S tier. Who knows? But with that being said, if you want more tier lists like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell for notifications when I do live streams and when I upload and premiere new video content such as this. Make sure to smash that like button for me on this video and leave me a comment in the comment section below what you think of my list and where these games land on your tier list. But until next time, I am the Nintendo Beast. Thank you so much for watching.